Hello, everyone. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, good night. Welcome to today's live stream. I'm 5 minutes delayed because I was trying to get organized. So I figured let me just leave the music playing and get back to y'all when I'm ready. And I'm ready now. So I did 3 sketches last week, and that just made things a bit easier for me for the next 3 live streams, including this one. So all I have to do is digital paint. So with that said, this is the first one that I'm going to do, and I already have my reference here from last week. Just gonna make that a bit smaller, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix up certain areas that I find are a bit wonky for now. So for example, the mouth. Just a little bit, because I think that I think it was a bit off. So her mouth is a bit open, but I think I'm going to do a closed mouth. somewhat uncertain about that mouth. I feel like if I should fix it a bit more, but that's taking up time. You know, kind of want to get to the digital painting section. Alright, I think that's better. So now let's get started on the digital painting part. I'll call this one line. And make a group. And then make a layer inside it. I think I'll put the line there as well. This one is going to be the base color. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just eyeball it. That's what I've been doing the entire time. Just eyeballing the color and go from there. So I never eye drop, right? Like, and what I mean by eye drop is that I mean like clicking on the eyedropper tool and then literally going in and clicking on the brown color. No, I don't do that. Kind of eyeball it, right? So, oh, I think I clicked it by accident. Let me just clear it so there's no mistake. So I cleared by going to the right hand side here where my mouse is. I'm just clicking X, not X, but the this button here, and that just deletes all of the previous colors that I used. So yeah, so right now I use black for the line art. Then I'm gonna go to my color section and see if I can find a nice shade of brown. And it's okay if the color is off, you know. And I chose my one of my favorite brushes. So I have to show y'all how I added brushes on here. I did it so quickly and I forgot how I did it. So that will be another lesson for another time. So, but I know for this circle here, I do that by clicking the second button. And yeah, so you could do all kinds of stuff. You could pick your favorite brushes instead of going on top here, because you see I have a lot of brushes, but obviously I don't use them all in one go, right? So, oh, I have a comment. Mohammed Ayan Mansour, keep it up. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was just explaining like how I go about using the brushes here and just picking and choosing which ones that I prefer and putting them in the center here. So right now I'm using this one. I think it's a basic brush that comes with Krita, and it's the second one, no, the first row, and I think it's the fifth brush here. Let me see if I could see the line or the name of it at least. Can I see the name of it? It should come up when I hover over it, but that's the brush that I use, and I think that's what everyone so everyone should have that. Hey, Buddha Belly, hello, made another live. Yes, I am here. Welcome back. Welcome back. You made it just in time. Just in time for the ugly phase of the digital painting. Because it's not gonna look good at first, right? So, should I do the hair? No, I'm not gonna do the hair. Yeah, so right now I'm just adding in the base color. Just gonna go on adding shading and then the highlights. So this is just my process, and I love the ugly phase. Yeah, don't we all? We all love the ugly phase, especially when it comes to art, you know? We all have to go through that ugly phase, and trust me, we all have that phase. Even me. It's just for me, I have to go back into my old files and put them up on the internet, because when I was in school, I wasn't on social media, right? So all of my ugly phase drawings never saw the light of day on Instagram or on any social media app, right? So not to say that all of my drawings are good online, right? Like I do have my days where, you know, the drawing doesn't come up looking as well as I hoped, you know? But yeah, that's just how it goes. And I wouldn't pinpoint which ones that I want, that I'm not too happy with just yet, because I don't want to come off looking or being negative, you know. Yeah, so let's just say that there are a few live drawings in the past that I'm not too happy with, but I just move on. They're there, and you know, whoever takes inspiration from them, then that's great. Okay, so I'm making another layer, right? So right here, I don't know if y'all could see this section here, my layers section. So I made a group in Krita. I make a group, and it's the only way masks work. Like if I just make a mask outside of the layer, it wouldn't work. So in Krita, I believe it's the same way in Photoshop as well, but I haven't done digital painting in Photoshop in a while, so I can't remember. But in Krita, you have to make a group. Let me see if I could. Yeah, so make a group, and then in that group you have your base color, you have your line art, and your shadows. So the shadows is the center one that I'm doing. So I make sure I have my liner at the top, and then I made my base color, which is this one here, and then I have my shadows, right? So immediately based on the reference, I'm trying to figure out where my lighting is coming from that will cause a shadow, right? And this is what I've been doing for all the other live streams. It's just I haven't been saying it out loud. But for this live stream, I'm planning to, well, I am going to voice my thoughts more often today. Okay? So let me know if you get lost or confused. I can see everything you do with your cursor. Yes. Thank you. That's good to know. Okay, so I am going to just make my brush a bit bigger, and then for my shadow, again, I'm just winging it. But I heard that other digital artists tend to go down and more saturated, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little bit more down. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And also, I'm going to go back over on my layers section, and I'm gonna click on the side here where it has not the lock. No, I don't want to lock the layer. The one beside, it's like an A, the letter A. That is the masking button. So I'm masking the shadows onto the base, so now that everything I draw will remain in the base color, so I could draw outside and it wouldn't affect it unless I take it off. See that? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I added the base color first and then the shadows. So I'm gonna put that back on the mask button. Okay, and then take a good look at my reference. So I'm going to do the shadows in the eye section here. And I'm just gonna go very lightly, just one stroke at a time. You're feeling out the drawing, just to see how it goes. So all here is dark, all under her chin. And then just about here gets brighter again. So even here will be like a secondary like shadow color, but let me reduce the opacity a bit and then just go very lightly. Just very lightly. I don't want to go too dark. If anything, I could brighten that up just a little bit. So here, maybe a little bit on the ears, behind the ears, just a smudge here, and then the whole section here for her neck, and then here as well. Well, it's not that important, so let me see. Here, I'm gonna lower the size or reduce the size, kind of add her collarbone and whatnot. And if anything, I could always go darker, because I noticed that there are sections that requires me to go a bit darker, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Oops. And maybe reduce the opacity a bit. So I'm just doing very lightly, right? Just one stroke. Probably make it a bit bigger. Okay. All right. Ugly phase. You gotta love the ugly phase. Just looking at the darkest areas. So just underneath her mouth here. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit darker because I don't want to overdo it, but at the same time, no. All right. Where else? Where else? Oh, the inside of her ear. Don't forget. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to add another layer. And this one is going to be the highlights. But it's more of the midtones. Yeah, let me just rename that to midtones because I'm seeing the midtones more than the highlights. So okay. All right, so the midtones are like the more saturated orange type of colors. I'm gonna mask that as well. Maybe lower the opacity a bit. It's like the orange color that I see. I mean, is that considered the midtones? I believe so. But you see here, and like a bit for the ears and everything, that's what I'm seeing first. I guess the other shade that I see is this bright color there, but I want to see if I could find the midtones first. I don't know. That's just how my brain is working. Well, let's see how that goes. So it's like a more saturated orange type of color, and I lowered the opacity and making the brush bigger. Right, so just like that. I don't want to go too much, right? I think there's a bit on the nose, just a bit, and some here, and then the ears, right? Right there. Okay, and then maybe a little bit here. Some more here. Here as well. And here. Okay, I think that's good. Now I'm gonna add another layer. Call that that one I'm gonna call the highlights. The highlights are just gonna be like the lightest color that I see here. And your son, hey Crystal, how's it going? Hey, long time no see. I am doing well. Digital painting now, did you see? I'm trying something new. Well, I have been doing this for a couple of weeks now. I think this is my 4th digital painting live stream that I'm doing. So exciting. But how are you? Hope all is well. I have missed many of your streams. I know that you shared a stream on 3D modeling. Unfortunately, I missed that one too. I did a stream on 3D modeling? I don't think I did. I think it was a video. I don't think I did a stream on 3D modeling yet. So it's okay. Don't worry. You missed a video. I posted a 3D modeling video that I did. Didn't post the process or anything. It's just a regular video that I usually do when I finish a project. But yeah, don't worry, you're all good. I plan to do a 3D modeling video or a live stream soon. I can't say when because my schedule is just all over the place, but I really want to get started on doing a 3D stream. I think that will be very good. Okay. All right. So I think this is it for the ugly phase. Yeah, I believe the 3D is a video, not a live stream. But um but yeah, I plan to do one eventually. But cuz I'm trying to be more active on social media. I say that and I'm so busy these days. So I don't even know why I'm even putting that out there. So, but it's interesting because I really want to have like a set schedule. I think that would um be better for my subscribers to have a set schedule instead of sporadically just, hey, I'm having a live stream now, kind of thing. I don't think it's fair. But um it's just I have to get my life in order, but there's a lot happening in my life right now, you know. Very grateful too. No complaints. It's just that um, life is happening, and yeah, unfortunately, I can't be that committed to having a schedule on YouTube just yet. So I guess y'all will just have to bear with me for the time being and just hope that you're able to tune in for my live streams. That's all. But yeah, really grateful for those of you who have come out so far. It's truly been a blessing. So thank you. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed so far, and yeah, leaving comments and asking questions and everything. So all this is just a leap of faith, because I didn't see myself doing this just over a year ago, right? I figured let me just stick in my lane and just do 3D. But yeah, I guess over time is just, trying something new, trying something different, and it's fun too, right? So okay, I think that's it for the highlights. How does it look so far, guys? So far so good, right? Let me make another layer, and this one will be for her hair. I think I just go all black for hair. I don't really actually, maybe not black fully. Very, very good. Thank you. I think I'll just go gray for now. Oh no, I stopped explaining what I was doing. Okay, so I decided to go gray for the hair because black might be a bit too much, I guess. And also, not going into full detail with the hair just yet. Okay, so what time is it? 10:27. Okay, so it hasn't been an hour yet. We'll see how we get in an hour. Not to say that I'm focusing on speed, but I have been paying attention to how long I spend on this. I don't want to spend too long. I'll leave that for now. And so that's the hair. So I'm going to make another layer for just everything regarding the facial features. So I usually just call this one face. And then I'm gonna go black for her eyes, just cause. Okay. Should I go all black? I don't know. Maybe I'll just go dark brown. Okay. And then obviously the highlights will make it come alive, right? But in the meantime, yeah, I'll go back to black and just color in nose and just this spot here. What I could do is just lower the opacity of the line art, right? Just to show if I'm on the right track. So this is it without the line art, and this is it with it. So, you know, there's some cleaning up to do, right? So let's go back here. Let's fix up that. made her eyes really big. Elia, hi! How are you? Welcome back. Okay. I'm wondering if making her eyes look that big okay, I guess. Because what I could do is make this area here go down like more this way. You know what I mean? I think I might do that, but let me just fix up the eyebrows first. This is also another thing that I don't usually do. I don't usually zoom in right away until I get a good idea of how I want it to look like. And yeah. I don't know if it's wise for me to go in such detail so soon for the eyebrows especially. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so what I mean for this area is like bring that eyelid further down like this, and then erase here and see if that works better. Right? You'll see, oops. Obviously I will correct here. You guys tell me, huh? Let me know if I'm on the right track, because sometimes I could get carried away, and only until somebody points out something, and then I realize, oh yeah, you know, like, Crystal, you did the head too big, you know. Something like that. Because you know what happens when you look at something for too long, you get used to it. Oh, that's it. You are okay. Okay, good. Thanks, guys. My only point out is neck is too long. Is it? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will fix that. Okay, I'll fix the neck as soon as I finish up the eye. Thank you for that. What could work out here is probably some shadows, you know, and obviously eyebrows. Yeah, eyebrows will make a huge difference. So, and obviously the coloring and everything like that. But I think that looks better, right? Yeah, I think that looks much better. Me too. I didn't want to say anything. Guys, you have to understand. Tell me if something is off. Really appreciate it. Tell me. Okay. All right, let me okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, I'll take off all the colors first, right? And then just keep the line art, and I'll go in the line art layer and just kind of bring it up like this. I think that's better, right, guys? Thumbs up if you think that the neck is the right length now. I'm not moving until y'all approve. In the meantime, let me save. I think that looks a bit better though. What I have to do is fix the base, well, fix the colors and kind of move it. But see, yeah, I have to move the base up, the base color and the shadows and everything. I think it's good, better indeed. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it's just the bottom half layers. Oh, okay. Okay, and the shadow. Oh, does it move up everything for me? Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for your help. Let me save that before moving on. Okay, so we did the hair, have the face, almost. Okay, so there's a little bit of the nose just in the corner here. So I'm just gonna add that. Just a little bit. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that looks better. The only thing that I notice, this is just me, her forehead is a bit flattened out. Like, see that? This area here, but I mean, I could round it out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could. Okay, let me see. Just a little bit. Even though it's not necessarily like required, right? Because at the end of the day, it's my drawing, right? Just using it as a reference. But she's lacking a bit of a forehead there, so. Okay, so let me see if I could make it a bit better. Okay. Okay. All right. How is everybody doing? Good? Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention that you can see where I got the reference. So if any of you guys have Pinterest, I have a Pinterest board that I made with just my references and a few bits of my drawings that I did from last year. Let me see if I could pull that up for y'all. Let me see. Yeah. This is my Pinterest board. So y'all make sure and follow me there. Because I post, well, these are all my drawings that I did on my live streams from last year, right? So I posted all those, at least once or twice a week or something over the past month. And under my saved, you're gonna see 3 different folders. You're gonna see references and my sketches and my animation. So I'm gonna be building up as I go along. I do plan to have one for 3D modeling, but it depends on what my audience, my viewers, you guys want to see from me. But I know for the most part, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but people who have reached out to me in direct messages have asked for my references. So if you click on references, you're gonna see more folders again. So I have one for heads, and then I have one called people in the 1940s, athletes, gestures. So for most of these, I've used them in my live streams. So I'm on the heads folder now. So you're gonna see like all the references that I have saved so far. So you'll get an idea as to, upcoming live streams. So I always forget to post the link of where I have the individual reference from. So obviously this one here, right? So that's what I'm using today. And then the next live stream, the next live stream is not going to be on Pinterest. I found it on I found the reference in Pexels, so I have to remember to show y'all where I got that reference picture from. But anyway, yeah, that's my Pinterest board. Be sure to give me a follow there. It's just this for now, but yeah, I'll follow you there as soon as I find my access info. Yeah, yeah, be sure and find all of that and give me a follow. Because I am working hard to keep up to speed, to please the people that who reach out and ask me. I also have an email list, for those of you who are not on social media, so I have an email list where I share my information. Look at me marketing myself. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is my online store where you could purchase some of my Blender classes and as well as my drawing classes that I have here. So there I am. This is basically how I look when I'm doing my live streams. Eventually I will get a camera so that way you could see me as I'm drawing, like literally see me. That's for later on. And then so join my newsletter. So you could just put in your name and your email and you'll basically get all of the links and an update in terms of what I plan to do next. Because sometimes with social media, with Instagram, the algorithm is not favoring certain artists. I can't even say it's not favoring artists, but it's not favoring certain artists. And I'm one of those certain artists simply because I don't prioritize posting often. So I don't know if I'm to blame for that or if it's just how things are, but I am very busy, so I can't dedicate time to always think about. I am trying though. And so I have some of my other drawing classes on here as well, but it's on like sketchbooks for just as a start. Eventually I do plan on probably making a more personalized video and post that on my online store for digital painting. So right now you guys are basically seeing it for free. Right, so basically you're all getting this for free, right? So there, a new follower. Thank you, and your son. And that's how you do it. Yeah, I mean, I gotta self-market, self-advertise, because social media, or especially Instagram. I'm trying on TikTok, but TikTok is so hard. They changed their algorithm too. So, but yeah, I tend to post all my other stuff on TikTok during the week and everything, because Instagram is just too bougie for me. I have to be so aesthetic over there, and sometimes you just want to post a sketch that you do in a couple of hours, or in half an hour or so, and be done with it, right? What was I doing? Oh yeah, so blending. This is the next phase that I do. So after this is the ugly phase. So after I do all of that, I start blending. So here I have this fantastic brush here that I downloaded from a Krita user named Rakuri, and all of his brushes are for free. They're all here. I don't have the link on me right now, but if you follow his Twitter account, hold on, let me see if I could write down, because that's where I get his information from, for his brushes and everything. Let me just go for black. So Rakuri, that's the name of the artist, and he made all of these, well, not all, not the trees and everything, but here this brush all the way to, I would say maybe this one here, or maybe it goes even further. He has made them all. So all these brushes here, he made them all for free. So God bless him for that. So that's the name of the artist. He's on Twitter, so you could download his brushes for free through Krita, through Twitter X. And yeah, he has the link and everything that you could have access to and could download them and try them out for yourself. I haven't tried all of his brushes yet because there's a lot of them, but the one that I did try is his blending brush, and I have been using this brush for all of my blendings so far. Yeah, it's very, very good. So let's go back to the shadows and let's start blending. And I really hope that y'all could see how it looks for the blending, because yeah, can y'all see that? Let me know. And I have to be strategic too in terms of how I go about blending it, because one, I don't want it to be too overly blended. I do want to keep some sharp areas around. So, but then there are other areas where I want to have a nice, clean, smooth look. Right? So, okay, how long has it been now? Just 1 hour and 6 minutes? Okay. Should hustle up. Don't want to be on here for 2 hours, you know? Hope y'all could see that. That this area is gonna be thing. Okay, so the midtones, which is the orange, so let me get rid of not get rid of, but hide the highlights just for now, and let me try to blend the midtones in. I may lower the opacity just a little bit in case it comes out a bit too strong. Right? Can you guys see that? The blending? Okay. So then the highlights. Okay. Highlights, I may have to lower the opacity just a little bit. You know, so probably 80% is good. And then change the opacity for the actual blending brush. And then I'm just kind of just going with the flow. I may have to change the size of the blending brush a bit. Okay. Okay. So phew. All right. So I'm going to, just because this is just me observing things now, I'm gonna go in back to my regular basic free flow brush. That's the name of it. The name of it is right here. And I'm going to just see if I could erase some of the highlights just a little bit. Just lightly touch on it. Maybe raise the opacity a little bit more, and then oops, kind of smoothen that section out as well. Okay. Oops. I think what the problem is that it has a, I have to change the color of the highlight. I think that's what it is. Maybe make it more white. Yeah. So it's now this part of the process where it's just like defining the lines or defining the drawing, and you know, just a matter of doing some more going over and just fixing it up as I see fit, you know. Um, let's see. Yeah, I think it's the shadow as well. I'll have to blend that section out too. Let's see what happens if I... Ooh. I changed the shadow to have to multiply, just to see if I prefer that. And I think it might look a bit better, although I'll have to reduce the brightness of the highlights. What is this? Yeah. Okay. Just had to fix up there. Just a little bit. Okay. Whew. What time are we at now? 1 hour 24 minutes. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do now is try to fix it up even more. But I'm going to add in the finishing touches, like the earrings, just to speed up the process, you know, until I find another area to fix up, because I'm getting there. It's taking me a bit longer, right? So now you guys know why I haven't quite made a tutorial yet, because, you know, we're all just learning. We're feeling out, you know, the process and everything like that, just to see how our workflow goes. And that's just how you go about drawing, right? Just test it out and see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out the first time, try it again the next time. So I'm going very bright gold here, just because. There. Now as for the shadows and the highlights, should I do it in a different layer or should I leave it all in one layer? I naturally just go to just have it on another layer, just in case I make a mistake and I want to erase, just like this. Okay. Okay, so that's done. So now let's go back to the face. I'm actually going to use one of the colors that I used earlier for the inside. I may have to darken it just a bit. See, now it makes her eyes really pop out. So I should have gone a deeper brown than usual, but that's okay. I think that is a deeper brown, so let me just go back and I usually just go black for the eyes, you know. I think in pure sunlight the eyes turn out better, or at least brighter, and you see all of the colors and everything. But in terms of that, I think that looks good. I could go a bit darker and just, oops. Yeah. Just go a bit dark on the side there. Okay, so I've gotten quiet because I'm trying to concentrate. But for the most part, I think I'm on my way. It's just that just little things here and there that I still need to fix up on. And yeah, so let me add that shine for her eyes, because it's necessary. It's been begging, please, I'm here. Okay, so let me add a light there on the reflection. At least I think it's off to the side. Okay, and then I think there's another one on this side, just not as bright. So okay. Okay. So it's just the shine here that's bothering me. And I guess I could add some more line art here and there. But I'll fix up the eyebrows first. Prince Asaro, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing these days? I'm well, thank you. How have you been? I'm alright. Just trying to stay up to speed with everything regarding my channel, and yeah, so far so good, I assume. I like the stylization. Oh, thank you. I'm just trying to get these shades right. That's all it comes down to. It's all it comes down to at the end of the day. So yeah, just trying to get the colors right, shading right, and yeah, just seeing what I can do about mixing in the colors to make sure it has that nice smooth transition from color to color while still upholding some sort of style, I would say. Trying to do it as best as I could. Something about this middle section here, right? It's not smoothing out as I like, so I'm just going to try my best to have more of a smooth transition and trying to smoothen that out, and possibly have another shadow layer on top. So you see how I have this? I think that might be the key to assisting my issue here. Because it is on top of everything here. Just keeping in mind my opacity and how hard I push on the brush and all of that. So and I think there's more for the midtones that I need to add. Oops. Looks good to me. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, try to blend that. Because all this is coming from practice, right? There's only so much you're gonna know, and when practicing something, especially when you're practicing something online, that's also a whole nother thing, because I'm doing all of this for y'all to see. So it's just problem solving and not giving up, because I don't want to give up so soon, because eventually I will get it, right? So it just takes time, you know? So it's just gonna take some more time, right? Let's see here. For the shadow, not the shadow, the highlight. The highlight is you're getting it. Yeah, thank you. It's just trial and error. And just really concentrating and really trying to get those lighting and the highlights in, right? And yeah, that's all I'm trying to do. Just observe and execute. Observe and execute. Okay. Okay. There's a little bit of, I should say, this color. Just underneath here. Okay, and then it's just a matter of blending that, you know? So let's go for that, because I'm trying to get this area. You see that? That's the area that I'm looking at. So I'm just trying to see if I could get that good. And for the most part, I think I got it good. Let's see. Let me see. That's the end of my music already. That means we are almost at the 2-hour mark. Oh. That means I may have to do the hair off live stream. It's okay. The hair might be a bit easier. So, there's something else that seems to be off, but I can't really put my finger as to where it might be. But okay. Yay. All right. Yeah, I knew I should have done the hair black, but it's okay. Let me see. Okay. What else can I do to fix this? Okay, I'm gonna add some more shadows to underneath the eye, just in this section while following my own line art that I put for myself. So you go a bit dark in shadow. Oh, maybe I should go with this one. I think that might be a bit too much. The shadow under the lips could stand out more. Yes, yes. You are correct. Okay, and I think for the lips, I'm gonna go with a very, how should I put it? Not pink, but I'm trying to see if I could find the color, but it seems to be like I may have to do a little bit of improvisation regarding the lips. Maybe add some color to it, just to make it stand out a bit more, if you know what I mean. Like, but maybe not like that color. I was going for more, man, I don't even know. I don't know. Has to be a darker shade, but Okay, I definitely have to fix this part here because I don't like that. Other than that, I think I know what I'm gonna do for the nose area. I think I'm just gonna put a line and call that a day. For the mouth, again, it's just a little bit here and there in the corners. Well, it's been fun drawing with you. Looks great. Catch you on another live. I'm heading out. Gotta get back to into chores. Oh, thank you so much for staying so long. I didn't mean to stay this long in the live stream. But thank you so much for sticking with it. And yeah, I really like to see what you guys came up with. If you drew on your own like iPad or desktop or your own drawing tablet, you know, or if you did it in your sketchbook and you colored it with colored pencils or markers, you know, just let me know. I want to see it. I want to see how you guys did, because it's funny how everybody's drawings, even though you're looking at the same reference, they always turn out different, right? And it's really fascinating to see how people see things so differently, you know? So, but yeah, just reach out to me and show me what you got done. That'll be very, very nice to see. I'm just wrapping up here myself. I'll do the hair offline, and yeah, I'll just post the final on Instagram or Twitter, or maybe in my community tab. I keep forgetting I have a community tab. But yes, thank you everybody who stopped by. Just gonna do a couple more things and then I'll be finishing up on this stream today. well, that's about it for today. I'll show you guys the final in my next live stream because I will have completed it by then. And then we'll move on to the next drawing, which is hold on, let me show you. Yes, this one here. Yes, so I already did the sketch for this one, and yeah, that's the one we'll do next week. Well, hopefully next week by the time I get everything organized with life and so forth. So thank you to everybody again who came by and left messages and suggestions and all of that. I will see you in the next live stream. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.